ChristPsychotic infected dictators. First Mussolini, late 1920s, and then his admirer Adolf Hitler. ChristPsychosis meant that created Nazism. When the brain malfunctions, it accepts the delusions given to them of fairy tales of God as if they were a reality. You can see the workings of
our brains. This is called Twin Pizza. Explaining the Donald Trump storm, Psycho Trump. And this is one of his defenders, of course. ChristPsychosis infected imbecile. The son of the fatso, ChristPsychotic, demented, moron, Christianity infected, deluded, schizophrenic imbecile, Jerry Falwell. Now this happened over 20 years ago. He called it the moral majority, and this imbecile founded Liberty University. I made a video about the imbecile in 2007. The fatso died. Jesus didn't even help him. The fatso died. He's so stupid and ignorant, he didn't get himself on a diet. And he's a con artist, besides being stupid, believing Jesus Christ, a zombie that resurrected and saved with blood. And he's a stupid son, he's exactly the same. And they have a university. And he's defending Donald Trump, the Mussolini and Hitler wannabe. He can rape women, he can grope women, he is a psychotic, really sick individual, ignoramus with billions. Donald Trump. And you have billions, you can be as crazy and insane as you want, and nobody questions your mental health. And this is the problem in very ignorant United States of America. A Christianity-infected nation with dummies all over the place, the most ignorant country on the planet. Just look at the GOP and look at the Congress. They don't believe in science. These churches, these mega churches and these imbeciles with this stupid university that teach all these fairy tales as if they were true. No wonder the Americans are so stupid. Believing 2 + 2 = any number. There's a stupid imbecile say it is, except 4. They have no idea they have a brain. The brain is the creator of thinking. It's the organ that we create thinking with, which is created by an ejector of semen, DNA from our father's penis, which is a true creator God, by the way. So these imbeciles don't know that they are product of coitus. And when a sick brain, when a brain is sick, infected with a virus, bacteria, or trauma, or anything like that, it will accept irrational mathematical beliefs as if they were true. It's like a mentally retarded, a theotard, a person with brain problems, or a little child that is 2 years old, I believe, the Tooth Fairy, Mickey Mouse, and all these characters. They are not real to be true. That's exactly the same thing happened with these imbeciles that believe in God and Jesus and the Islam psychotics. Religion is a schizophrenia. It's one of the schizophrenias. It's a born a virus. It's HIV of the brain, like I always say. And this imbecile is defending Donald Trump. Look at how fat this guy is. This ChristPsychotic idiot. This insane man. Look at that. You know, just eat too much. So this is Jerry Falwell. That's a piece of garbage. I made this in 2007. He died. He's the father of this other idiot and the founder of Liberty University. He's a psychotic piece of garbage. He's homophobic, anti-gay, racist piece of shit. There he is, Jerry Falwell. He called it the moral majority, and he was disgusting, fatso piece of garbage. His body is now rotten away, getting the true life after that he deserves. Idiot.
Promotes free expression of ideas, promote freedom, and I'm proud of them for speaking their mind, for going against the grain. You know, yesterday when Mike Pence spoke at Liberty, he received thunderous applause when he talked about Donald Trump and encouraged the students to Donald Trump.
Yeah, and the Liberty University, you know, they all believe in a resurrecting zombie that saved with blood. Jesus Christ. Which is like believing like snakes speak. You know, you have to believe in a zombie that resurrected and said with blood if you are a Christian. That Jesus Christ was crucified and then resurrected. And he was crucified to offer blood in sacrifice to himself, which is God the Father, to save the humans he created from a sin committed by Adam and Eve, a madman and a rib woman, when they accepted a forbidden fruit from a talking snake in a garden. These are Christians. So come on, people. When you say, I'm Christian, then you have to believe all that crap to be true. And those beliefs are exactly identical to the ones espoused by schizophrenics and temporal epileptic and the bipolar and the people with trauma to the brain or people that had one amanita muscaria or drugs too many. So the brain is the one creating all these concepts. And they accept this concept to be true when the brain malfunctions. It's very simple. Go to a neurology lab and I can give you some drugs or operate you precuneus or locus coeruleus and you completely, your thoughts will be changed. And they don't realize that. Nobody talks about the brain. It's like if the brain didn't exist. Because all the dumb ChristPsychotic infected imbeciles believe that the soul, which is air in the lungs, the soul is in the heart. And we think it with the heart, just like the Egyptians did 5,000 years ago. There is no science. And these are anti-science pieces of garbage. And there's the reason the reason the United States is so backwards in that respect. It's like a gorilla with a machine gun. It's a very dumb, the most ignorant people on the planet, and anti-science imbeciles. And they're run by these idiots, the schizophrenics. Look at the Senate. They're all Christians. They're ChristPsychotics. Scotus, all Christian. Well, except for 3, they are mentally healthy, which are Jews. But anyway, other than that, you see the problem in this wonderful country of ours. Too much fun in his delusional state. That's what happened. How come he didn't pray to Jesus, his invisible friend? How come his invisible friend didn't help him? And they're going to pray? He's gone. His brain will decompose completely, that infected brain of his. And that's a fact. That's reality. People don't realize that.
Great job in that area, and we expect to be able to take up.
The man was simply sick.
He has 2 wonderful sons.
And this is exactly what happens when people are infected like that. Look at that. His brain, he doesn't realize it's created by coitus. His true creator is the penis of his dad that shoots sperm into the egg of his mom. This imbecile doesn't believe in evolution, doesn't know any science.
And this Christian with third for brains is a hypocrite. He should, if he believes in God and Son begot and life after death, he should have taken cyanide and not being so fat so have a heart attack and be killed and then said it's God's will. My ass, imbecile, coward, piece of garbage. And this liar is the paragon of virtue in Liberty University.
To this fat guy. Look at that. How come he didn't just learn that obesity is bad? Too much drinking is bad? Why don't he practice moderation? Like the Epicureans, the ancient atheists, mentally healthy Epicureans, 2,300 years ago.
Well, kind of, sort of, maybe at this point when it comes to a lot of Republicans and how much distance they're putting between themselves and Donald Trump at this point. What do you say to those Republicans who, we've often asked you, what do you say to Republicans who are backing Trump, but what do you say to this group of Republicans now who are in this position of, they defected from Trump after the Access Hollywood video came out, they faced backlash amongst base voters, and now they're inching their way back saying, now I am still endorsing, now I am still voting for them.
Because they're the basket of deplorables. Because Trump has a problem with his brain. The man is sick. He's petulant. Was born in a Christianity-infected home from ChristPsychotic infected immigrants from Germany. The guy is a psycho, now has billions, and nobody questions his mental health because the guy worth billions, and nobody's going to touch him on that. So this is the problem. Nobody questions. The guy is sick, And the GOP are Christianity infected. All of our Christianity infected imbeciles, anti-science morons. And those are the ones running the United States of America. And they are racist, homophobes, stupid, dumb, and and racist idiots. Remember the KKK? And they have a problem with the brain. And nobody questions the brain. Nobody mentions the brain in this situation. No one. It's like it doesn't exist. And this is the problem that you have today in the United States of America during these elections. A country, uneducated, stupid, thanks to churches, that they rape the brain of children. And this is basically the problem. In a Christianity-infected country, you have this psychopath at the control. It's like having a hospital full of schizophrenics, and they are the people running the asylum, and the hospital are infected with the schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and temporal lobe epilepsy. So they're going they're not going to see the disorder, and these imbeciles don't see it. In Christianity-infected America. And Christianity, they accept they believe that a resurrected zombie saves with blood for the sin committed by a madman and a raped woman when they accepted a forbidden fruit from a talking snake. You're a ChristPsychotic, you have to believe that. If you believe that, you're sick. You're like a schizophrenic. You're no different than a schizophrenic. You're a person suffering from a mental illness. That is the problem.